Hello there, my beautiful Virgo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and excited to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria, and I do these readings every week. All right, everyone, brace yourselves for this month's lunar eclipse. It's happening on March the 14th. It could be the 13th, depending on where you live. Now, this lunar eclipse is unlike any eclipse that you have ever experienced before. This is kind of like a cosmic reset, a turning point for some of you. And because this lunar eclipse, this full moon, is in the sign of Virgo, we have a very transformative energy in the air. This is where we're going to be able to release and renew our energies. It's actually supporting that in our lives. And it's also a period where the universe pulls back the veil and exposes any kind of hidden truths that no longer serve us. So this is where you're going to gain a lot of clarity through the experiences you have, and you're going to experience heightened intuition as well. So I wanted to bring you some messages and see what it is that Spirit wanted to share with you around this lunar eclipse's energy. And I also wanted to share with you that I am hosting a live full moon ceremony. And this is going to be held on March the 14th during the lunar eclipse. So if you're wanting to take part and join, you want to make sure that you reserve a spot because there's only limited seating. So I'm going to leave the information in the description box below for you. So let's get into this reading and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with all of you. All right, Virgo, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. Let's see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you around this lunar eclipse energy. So this is a healing energy card. This full moon, this lunar eclipse is bringing in powerful healing for all of us. So your message is awaken your greatness, Virgo. It is time for you, my friends, to awaken your greatness. Some of you may be seeing elephants. This is a confirmation if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now. So this elephant could be anywhere in your life, on TV, on the internet, perhaps on a clothing or somewhere else. So the number 8, the number of power, everyone. So you may be seeing the number 8 around you. This is a confirmation, and 8 days around the message of this card for you, especially if you're looking for timing. So you have an important purpose in this world. It's time to embrace your full potential. So I'm going to read that one more time. You have an important purpose in this world, Virgo. It's time to embrace your full potential. Now we have an affirmation on the card here, so feel free to write this down. It is safe for me to lead with greatness. It is safe for me to lead with greatness. All right. You're very powerful. You have a beautiful energy about you, and you, Virgo, are meant to express your soul's energy with greatness in this world. Okay. You're not meant to compare yourself to other or allow fear to take control of your life. You're meant to rule your reality. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So 5 of Pentacles, maybe you're not feeling so great right now. Maybe you're feeling like your power isn't the best either. We have a temporary patch of energy that you are moving through, and what you're doing is just passing through it, Virgo. So whatever the situation is, know that you do have a lot of power within this experience, power especially over you and how you show up in the experience. Know that this is only temporary. This too shall pass, and Spirit is wanting you to tap into your inner strength as you are moving through whatever this tough energy is for you. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. They really want you to tune into the energy of abundance, the energy of love, as you are moving through whatever this energy of the 5 of Pentacles is. This could be like a miscommunication that happened recently. This could be some sort of a hiccup in your schedule, a delay, some sort of a setback, something that makes you feel not so great in your life's experience right now. This might even be like scarcity mindset or something like that, or you actually having some sort of a scarcity experience in your life. Know there's abundance all around you, and all you need to do right now is tune into that energy and show up in this experience in this energy. So the 10 of Cups, Yeah, there's so much to be grateful for, so much to be thankful for here, Virgo. We have the Devil card. Now, this is a really intense energy, and it's letting me know that distractions, temptations, you're easily able to be seduced here. Not everyone is easily able to be seduced, but oh my goodness, this is a really intense energy for you, Virgo. So you want to be mindful of what this devil energy is in your life. It's addictive. It feels good in the moment, but it isn't good for you. Now, this is a major arcana card, so this energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. I'm getting codependency. I'm getting an energy vampire. I'm getting like a narcissist energy, and I'm getting just like an environment that may be toxic or out of alignment from your energy. So very, very interesting, this devil energy here. And I feel that puppet is coming up. Okay, puppet is coming up. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. So these two are working together here. So there is an experience that doesn't feel good because some sort of energy that is floating around in your world right now. Now, I'm getting here, Virgo, that some of you are being distracted. Okay, perhaps you easily give in to distractions. This could be you mindlessly scrolling the internet. It's kind of like wasted energy. And this could be like the lazy spell, or not feeling like you have the energy, or you just don't know how you're meant to work through navigating this temporary period of hardship. It does feel like you're going through some sort of a change. It might have to do with your finances, and you're trying to figure things out, and perhaps you're feeling lost, uncertain right now, trying to just figure things out and make sense of it and not sure what to do. Now, I want you to put the stress, this worry, this weight onto spirit. Give it to spirit. Allow them to work this out for you. What I need you to do right now, especially if you're experiencing this, is step into your power here and release the weight of the worry. The more you're worrying, the more you're stressing out, you're putting energy to this. And what's happening is your mind, your consciousness is thinking, okay, Virgo, you're putting a lot of energy into thinking these thoughts, so they must be important for you. So I'm going to start to reflect that to you now in your reality. That's what's happening here. So, you know, when I was many years ago, this was probably about 10 years ago, where I was struggling and trying to make ends meet, make enough money. I was a single mom, and, you know, I'm not somebody that I naturally don't worry about money, right? So I've had really hard times. Don't get me wrong. And when I have those hard times was because I was worrying about money. And I'd catch myself when I'd start worrying about money. I'm like, you know what? I'm worrying about it. So now I'm starting to experience it. And I just shift my mindset and be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to let this happen. I'm going to shift this. I'm going to find ways. I'm going to think about solutions rather than focus on the problems and figure this out for myself in a way that, you know, works for me. So a lot of times I'd had to pull away from spending too much, you know, really manage my money as I was going through financial struggles. But I always found myself figuring a way out. And I feel you're someone like that. Okay, you're going to figure your way out of this. So don't put too much pressure on yourself. Don't beat yourself up. Whatever this temporary energy is that you're passing through, remember, you're only passing through it. This too shall pass. You're going to come out on the other side. You have many times before, and you are this time as well. Okay, so don't give too much energy to this here, everyone, and stay tuned to the energy of abundance. You know, staying in that energy of love, staying heart-centered, kind and compassionate as we are moving through energies is going to really benefit you in the long run here. And I know that when we go through tough situations, you know, especially if we're going through a period right now where we're finding it difficult with a partnership, a relationship in our lives, and there's a lot of words that are being exchanged, things that are being done, it's hard to stay in that energy of abundance and love. But if you practice doing this and start cultivating this energy within you, you're going to find yourself flowing to this rhythm all the time. This is what I've found. You know, there are things that people have done to me, things that I've experienced where I could have chosen to show up differently in the experience. And because I didn't, I trusted, it worked out really great, right? It works out in the end. It always does. So they want you to have hope and faith and stay in this energy of love. Stay tuned to abundance and vibration within your own energy. Now, the other thing is we can't control our outer experiences. We can't control people either. What we can control is ourselves. We can do that by taking responsibility for our soul and choosing to show up, because that is what we can do, is choose to show up in a certain kind of vibration and frequency and emit that light into the world rather than tuning into the frequencies that might be external to us. And you have a very vibrant, potent, abundant energy around you. And some of you are already in an experience where you are flowing to this rhythm and flow of abundance and love. And even though you go through tough experiences, you've been there, you've done that, you know you're going to get through it. So you don't even give it a second thought. You just move through it. And this is kind of how your life has been. You're really good at surrendering to the flow of the universe and creating your life. And I'm seeing you in a space and energy where you're feeling very fulfilled in your life. You're feeling satisfied, like it feels good. You're happy where you're at. You're living this dream experience for yourself, and it is just flowing. It is absolutely beautiful, and it's something that you have cultivated. You're going to have to share with us here, Virgo, how you have done that in the comment section below. Now, I also wanted to talk about the devil here first before I go into the energy of abundance. This energy is already around you. Don't give in to the temptations of the world here, my friends, the distractions of the world. What I feel is happening is there's almost like this filter. We have a filter. We live in our mental plane. This is what I believe. You might not believe this, right? You might not resonate with it, sorry, is we have this mental scape that we have created. And a lot of times we are in that mental scape most of the time. And that filters out into our reality, a world that we begin to live, right? So when we're focusing our mental energy towards something like, you know, wasting time online, watching a lot of fear-monger things, giving our energy away to energy vampires, these are choices that we make, being aware that this is what's actually happening. So Spirit is wanting you to actually sever some ties here that are draining your energy, sucking you away. And I feel that for some of you, this is your cell phone. I don't know why they're showing me a cell phone. So what I'm seeing is someone looking at their cell phone at a black screen and seeing their reflection. So this is, you know, and, you know, I don't know. I just feel that it's sucking your soul in there. Mindless scrolling. It's, it also influences our mind, and we're going to see things on that phone, on that algorithm, what it is that we're searching for, the answers that we're thinking about. It's, you know, this AI system is really good at picking up our patterns, our, you know, the way that what we're searching, all of that kind of stuff. So it's really, it lures us in, right? There's a trickster energy around you as well. So don't allow fear, right? It's fear that is bringing in the trickster energy. This is really interesting. Don't let fear ever get the best of you here. Don't let fear get in the driver's seat of your life, of your reality. Fear is just one of those things that just get in the way of everything, right? And it's not real. It's only real because we give it power. It's because we give it energy. So the more that you're able to cut that tie on fear, sever those ties of fear, the more you're going to be able to see yourself moving forward. And sometimes we need professional help to get over fears. So this is a time where it's, you know, you're meant to work on turning these fears into your greatest strength. And this lunar eclipse is supporting you in these energies. There's some things that are surfacing here from the shadows, from the depths here, from the darkness, that are wanting your attention. You're meant to do some shadow work. This is what Spirit is saying here, Virgo. You're meant to dive into some shadow work, especially around this month. There's a lot of renewal and healing coming in, and I'm seeing you actually releasing energies out of your life that have been with you for a very long time. And you know it's time to release this and let it go. I'm getting addictions here, codependency, narcissists. I'm getting gaslighting, a lot of different kinds of really darker energies. You're becoming more aware of them, and you're starting to notice how you don't resonate with those energies and how these energies are affecting your life and the reality that you are living. And there's a purpose and a reason behind why you're gaining this awareness. It's because now you're going to know what it is that you're meant to do, and they want you to explore the options around how to release these energies in your life. Okay, this is what they're asking. And relationships are going to make themselves very clear, because with this lunar eclipse, so you're going to know draining energy that is around you right now. So Spirit is going to, they're asking you to be aware of the kind of energies you surround yourself with over the next little while here, because you are elevating. Your light is becoming more brighter here, Virgo. These energies, they are attracted to this light. So they're going to try to weigh on you heavily because they want your light. These want your light, whatever these energies are. So sometimes what happens, and when we're actually about to release these energies, they get intense and they get heavy. And a lot of times, some of us give in and go back into these energy. It pulls us back into it. So right now, if you're feeling the intensity of something, right, maybe you're trying to quit smoking and you're feeling the intensity of having to want to smoke, just get past that energy and move through it, because this is the last layers that are peeling now. Right? So this is what Spirit is showing me with the Devil card here. And perhaps you're seeing someone that looks like the image of this card, someone in your life, maybe a stranger you walk past, right? It's not a devil energy. It just lets you know that there are earth angels around you, and they're bringing you messages, letting you know that not only are there darker energies, but they're also light, and there's always light in the darkness. I'm getting puppet here. Maybe there's somebody telling you what you need to do, or manipulating you in some way, or coercing you to do something. You're also going to recognize this, and I feel that you get to choose whether or not you want to do something, and it is now time for you to cut the strings off. The energy of abundance, the energy of a fulfillment, this is what you're meant to experience in this lifetime, Virgo. And they want you to follow your happiness. They want you to follow your joy, the things that bring you excitement in your life. These are the things that you're meant to do. Okay, and not focus on the darker energies, not to give in to someone or something that feels good in the moment, but you know that it isn't good for you, right? The light is there. Like, you see this, you know the path. It's there because you can clearly see it. You just have to make a choice. You're one decision away from a completely different life. So my sister is an example of someone that used to smoke, and it started affecting her in a negative way. Her health wasn't the best. It was mostly affecting her health. And it kind of sucked when she always had to go outside to smoke a cigarette, even though the weather was really bad. And it's like, I'm not going out there. It's too cold. I don't smoke. She quit cold turkey. And it was a choice that she made, because she knew this path here of abundance was very clear. And she knew here it was dark, right? So she made a choice, and it was cold turkey, and it worked for her. She is now 5 years, 6 years, or even longer, I think, as a non-smoker. And, you know, when she made that decision, and people that used to smoke would say, hey, here's a smoke. And she's like, I'm not a smoker. I quit. And that was it. It's not, I'm trying to quit smoking. She was just like, I don't smoke anymore. I quit. So no thanks. And she even made herself, she made sure she didn't surround herself with smokers, right? She totally switched out her environment and made choices aligned to this energy of abundance. So I feel that This path of abundance is very clear. It's there for you, and you're one decision away of shifting your energy in your life. And again, with this full moon, there's going to be a lot of clarity, a lot of sensory around this. Like you're going to be sensing and seeing things around you, confirming to you that now is the time. Your soul is ready to elevate, and we are incrementally elevating. We are always evolving, right? And these incremental elevations that are coming in are opening you up to new awarenesses, new perspectives, allowing you to receive information, downloads that's giving you a little bit more understanding and wisdom. And you're also meant to gain that wisdom and understanding through research, through knowledge, through, exploring the possibility of releasing yourself from something. What would that look like? What is really going to take for you to release this energy? And are you ready to do that? Are you ready to move into this new energy of abundance that's there, very clear in your life? And what I'm getting here is some of you that are feeling like you definitely need a change in your life. You definitely need to shift your energy, right? You're feeling this within yourself. That everything is there confirming this. So this is where they're asking you to just step into this energy and allow yourself to move with it and not to look back, instead to flow up with this rainbow. So some of you might be seeing rainbows around you. You're seeing a lot of people in the energy of abundance around you. And perhaps you're in this experience already. You have gone past some of these energies. You're very aware of them already, and you know how to keep them at bay. So you're going to have to share with us, Virgo, if you are someone that's learned how to live in your own abundant energy, in your own frequency, and then how have you released some of these energies? What is it that you have implemented in your life that is keeping you in this high vibration now? So I'm seeing some of you that have cleaned up from an addiction, maybe alcohol or something else. Maybe you were in a relationship with someone that was a narcissist or an energy vampire. You had friends, but you have now made different choices and became aware of those energies and released them out of your life. And you're living this high vibrational experience, right? You're meant to share these experiences with us, right? This is a gift that you have. And they're meant to be shared. This is why we're here, and it gives others guidance in case they are going through the same experience as you. And, feel free to share with us here in the comment section below, everyone. I've always been a person, I remember when I was younger, I used to wear a shirt. I wouldn't take it off. My mom would get mad at me. It had, "Don't worry, be happy." And that is something I believed, and I still to this day believe it. I'm like, don't worry, be happy. And my other motto is "Dekhi jaogi," like we'll see what happens in Punjabi, right? We'll see what happens. Just going to flow with this happy energy and we'll see what happens. And I've really been vibrating in this energy for the last few years, everyone. It is possible for us to do this. It's not that I don't have experiences that come in that are temporary. I'm able to move through them, being aware that I'm always in this energy no matter what, right? And this, once you recognize it, you know what it is, you're able to guard your energy from it. You become the bouncer who is aware of this person that shows up and causes a ruckus in the club, right? So you're able to keep this person out. So it's powerful what's happening for you. I'm going to now pull a bonus card. This is a Soul Mirror Oracle deck, everyone. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. Spirit called me to use this deck for you today. So let's see what message they have for you. So we are getting here attention. Spirit needs your attention. Are you resistant or are you surrendered? And we have some koi fish here. Some of you might be resonating with the image of this card. All right, so let's pull the interpretation here and read that to you. So attention, here we are. Let yourself be guided by the signals your heart sends out to the world. Trust the universe to reflect what you need to pay attention to. Let go of any resistance and surrender to the flow and the world's signals. This is a respectful and honoring gesture towards yourself and your life, and that flow is already here. The energy of abundance is already flowing, right? Something within needs your attention right now, Virgo. Your heart will eternally send out signals that the outer world will mirror back to you. So take these clues and walk with them, giving them the attention they need and deserve. Surrender to the flow of where your attention is drawn and follow the golden path to your light and true direction. Resistance only makes these clues louder. Resistance creates a fragment within you, like a broken mirror. The universe will keep reflecting it to you until you recognize and acknowledge it. It is a self-respecting and life-honoring act to surrender to the flow of the world's signals. Feel your attention drawn to the things that truly matter, lighting the way to your authentic path, free from the shackles and restraints of fear. May your journey be lit with your light, leading you to greater wisdom and understanding. Spirit is saying, whatever you resist persists. That was something that Carl Jung said. So we have a reflection message here. Feel free to write this down and use it. Where or what can I surrender to let life flow freely again? How does surrendering to the flow of the world's signal bring me closer to my authentic path? So attention, okay? And we're going to close off with an angel number now. So some of you have been seeing this angel number. It's going to give you your confirmation. And if you do see this number, remember the message of this card. You are in process, especially if you're seeing the number 1010, okay? You are in the process of emerging as your authentic self, as whatever version you're meant to emerge as in your experience that is shifting, wherever you're shifting into. Oh my goodness. So it is time for a change in your life, Virgo. You're feeling this energy already. You know things need to change. The change has shown up. You're meant to be out of your comfort zone at this time, especially in order to experience growth. This is the right track for you. So if you are experiencing wherever you are in your life, if you're here still in this reading, you are on the right track. Know that. There's a new direction that you're moving in, and there's messages coming in. This is all a part of your soul evolution. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video today, you're also going to enjoy some of these videos I've posted here for you. So I do feel there are messages that Spirit is wanting to relay to you. And if you choose to, these definitely are going to have something that you're going to be able to carry forward with you. So enjoy.